Hi guys, Lou here again. I just wanted to come on briefly and say happy Lionsgate, happy 8/8 portal. It's an amazing, incredibly energetic portal this year, as always. But I'm definitely feeling the energies for sure. And actually the portal spans between like the 3rd of August, which was the full moon, to around about the 13th, and so you will have been experiencing the energies during that period, sort of really coming up. I did ceremony on the full moon just to release that which no longer served, and kind of to prepare energetically for the portal. And I've had some amazing experiences, just incredible experiences over the last few days, and just feel so energized and just full of love and joy, and so, you know, allow yourself to tune in to those energies. And what was really coming through was, you know, this portal is about tapping into those creation energies, tapping into the energy to be able to manifest that which you want to create in the world, that which you desire to see from your heart. You know, the kind of the picture of the world that your heart wants to live in, which may be very different, and probably is very different to what you're currently experiencing. So this is an opportunity to kind of release. It's kind of the death, rebirth aspect of that which we call life. You know, so it's that releasing and letting go of the old timelines of everything that no longer serves, and, you know, taking the gems from everything that has been, and letting it go with love, and then bringing in from your heart space that vision of what you desire to create. And within that, you know, using the beauty of your imagination, using your third eye to create the feelings, the visions, you know, how you'll feel, how you'll be, as if it had already happened. So this is a beautiful space to actually bring New Earth in, which we're doing anyway. And the other thing that really wanted to come through is that we're all uniquely, individually responsible for the experience of these shifting timelines and our experience of New Earth. It's coming through that yes, it's, you know, it is going to happen, and I truly believe that, you know, it's like this deep knowing inside me that it is going to happen. Things are going to shift and release, and regardless of what it looks like and what we're hearing and seeing in the outer reality at this moment, we are going to be experiencing within the future time frame the new Earth, you know, whole new systems and things like that, living in harmony with the Earth. But we are each individually responsible for our experience during the transition processes, and also our experience when New Earth lands. Because, you know, if we're still holding on to those old timelines, if we've still got kind of umbilical cords hooked in, or oxygen cords hooked in, we're going to be experiencing from that energy. And so, you know, even when New Earth has landed and people are going, oh wow, you know, it's amazing, and you're going to be experiencing a kind of a memory of what has been. So it's our choice. We have free will, and there's no judgment. You know, it is what it is, and we are ready or we are not ready at individual moments to fully step into our sovereignty, fully step into what our heart desires to create. Because often there's a difference between what our heart desires to create and what our mind is still connected to, in terms of what's possible, if, you know, if we're worthy of that, you know, if that's actually really what we want, all that kind of stuff that goes on with our mind. the other really important thing that was coming through, and it was actually coming through as I was walking to this spot, which is my personal bit of sacred space here. And I live in a city, but I am blessed to live on the edge of the city, and I have access to nature. I mean, we all do, even when we live in a city, but I have access to a large expanse of nature just in walking distance from my home. And so this is where I come to connect in, whether I'm connecting in because I've been really triggered by something and I want to process that and release, or whether I just want to connect into earth and just be, you know. But it's really important for us all to have some area of sacred space where we can connect into the beautiful energies of earth, who, you know, is just a higher aspect of ourself. And so it's connecting in with that aspect of yourself that has exactly what you need in that moment to support you, to nourish you, whether it's going to give you healing in that moment, whether it's just going to hold you. It's got exactly what you need. And so one of the things that was coming through was, you know, because I was kind of aware of people possibly saying, well, you know, I don't have sacred, in inverted commas, space near me. Every space is sacred. It's an individual thing. For me, it is this place, but how did I find it? I just did an intention walk in terms of I desired to find the perfect space for me to connect into the earth, and I allowed my feet to guide me. I switched off my mind, I disconnected from which way I should go, and I literally let my feet walk. I made no judgment, I made no decisions other than it felt right to turn left, it felt right to turn right. You know, if I got to a junction or something, I tuned into my heart and just found my feet going in a direction. And that's how I found this space. So allow yourself just to let go and to let your feet guide you, to let your heart guide you. And if that means that you have to set that intention at the start of the walk, it's absolutely fine. And again, it doesn't have to be whatever your mind is describing as sacred. You know, it can be a patch in your garden. It can be, you know, a space just down the road from you. It can be a particular tree or a patch of grass. It doesn't have to kind of tick all the boxes that the mind will say is necessary for it to be sacred. I mean, to be perfectly honest, this space is so full of litter because obviously lots and lots of people come here and they break bottles of glass, you know, beer bottles, and they leave cans and all of that. So many people come here and you wouldn't, to look at it, you wouldn't think that it was that sacred a space. It's sacred to me, and that's all that matters. Because when I'm here, I'm fully connected. I get my shoes and socks off. I connect in with the earth, and I receive. I allow myself to receive whatever it is that the earth is wanting to give me in that moment. And you know, it's now that my heart just draws me. It's like, okay, you've got to go. You've got to get out there and you've got to go to that space. And I just, you know, I just allow. It doesn't matter what the weather's doing. It's like, okay, I'm connecting in. So that is what I'm being guided to share with you today. It is the Lionsgate portal. It's incredibly powerful this year. I mean, it always is, but I'm really feeling it this year. But having come through a really heavy, dense energy of July, I feel this energy has a really uplifted, energizing element to it. So this is a beautiful day, or any time between now and the 13th, to kind of, you know, do whatever ceremony feels right for you, to envision, bring in, you know, even if it's just like a drawing or something, or you just sit there and imagine, you know, connect into the earth and imagine how you want, what your vision of New Earth looks like for you. It can be anything, doesn't matter. And imagine yourself as if it's already happened, and you're sending that out, because when we connect, you know, whether we consider ourselves to be light workers, way showers, or just somebody who's being called to connect more with themselves, during these powerful time periods, during these powerful stargates and things, it doesn't matter how deep we connect, it doesn't matter what it gets to look like, but when we come together as a unified field, that is what is building New Earth. You know, we are building New Earth literally every minute of the day, with our thoughts, with our dreams, with our actions, with the love that comes from our heart, with the compassion and the gratitude that we have. We're building it. We are the ones that are doing the work. We're bringing it into form. So connect in whatever way feels right for you. It may be just lighting a candle, doesn't matter. It may be just getting out on the earth and saying yes, you know, I'm open. Whatever feels right for you. But it is such a beautiful, beautiful energy this time, really is. So much love to you all during this gateway. I will be gifting to my community, so if you're subscribed to the mundanetomagicalliving.com email list, or you're part of the Facebook group, then you will be receiving a gift of an activation to assist us to navigate these shifting timelines with as much ease and grace, and that is my gift for you, and I'll be getting that together and out to the email list later on today. But yeah, so many blessings, so much love, and I shall see you all soon. Take care. Bye.